Hey there, it is Rachel, and I was recently interviewed for a podcast and asked a question, and I want to tell you that question and answer because I think it will benefit you as well. The question I was asked is, Rachel, since you teach long game strategies, what is the best thing we can do for our children to see long-lasting results? My answer came very quickly. It was an easy one for me. And what I said is the best thing you can do for your child is to teach them to handle discomfort. Now, teaching kids to handle discomfort is not something that happens overnight. It's not something that you can just tell your child how to do and they do it right away. It takes weeks to months for them to learn how to handle discomfort effectively, but it is something that lasts years and really, if you think about it, a lifetime. The reason this skill is so important is not only are they going to have to face discomfort, but really knowing how to handle discomfort makes us so much more confident as human beings. What's interesting is that our confidence doesn't come from knowing that everything is going to go our way or knowing that we're good at everything. Our confidence comes from knowing we can handle it if things don't go our way and if we aren't good at something. So learning how to handle discomfort is not only going to foster resilience, it's going to foster so much more confidence as well. So how do you at a high level then teach your child to handle discomfort? I will tell you it's not just about exposing them to uncomfortable things, because if that were the case, then anybody who had had an uncomfortable childhood would grow up to be resilient and confident, and we know that's not the case. What we really need to do is, yes, expose them to things that are uncomfortable. We can't protect them and expect them to be resilient and confident, but we have to expose them to these feelings and these situations and teach them how to handle them. We have to teach them how to recognize and respect their feelings, and most importantly, we have to teach them how to not let those feelings control them. Now you may hear that and say, wait a second, I don't even know how to not let my feelings control me as a parent. How could I teach that to my child? And of course you probably don't know how to do that because you probably didn't learn how to recognize and respect your feelings and not let them control you. But there's actually good news here. It's actually most effective if you learn these skills with your child. So tell them that you don't necessarily know how to do this, but you want to work on it together. Let them coach you as much as you are coaching them through the process, and that will actually make them be more invested. So I encourage you to do this with your child or even as a family where you are all learning the skills to handle discomfort. So imagine what it will be like when your family members know how to handle discomfort in an effective and mature way. It means that people will no longer be yelling at each other and being disrespectful to each other and blaming each other. People won't even be hard on themselves or have huge meltdowns that derail the whole family. What this means is that day-to-day activities will go more smoothly, you'll be able to have more fun together, and just as importantly, as a parent, you'll spend a lot less energy and have to worry a lot less about their future. If you want a little bit of support on teaching family members, including you, how to handle discomfort, I will post below some links to resources that I have. This is exactly what I would teach, and I would be happy to support you. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you again soon.